From the official television station of Illini Sports, this is WCIA3 Sports and your Illini Nation.
Busy day in Central Illinois football. First off, at Memorial Stadium, the vibes are back after resurrecting a season against the Terps for Illinois football. Now, though, Brett Bielema's squad have to prove that they still have something to say in the Big Ten West. It's the third time Bielema has played against the team that jump-started his head coaching career, the Wisconsin Badgers. The teams trade punts, but Illinois defense coming up big. Miles Scott jumps on the football as Illinois takes over at the 46-yard line. And they go right down the field, putting together a 6-play, 54-yard drive capped by Luke Altmaier to Tanner Arkin, the tight end, getting involved as Illinois is up 7 at that point later in the second quarter. Now Illini facing 4th and 2 at the Wisconsin 21. Altmaier throwing on the ice skates, getting around the defender, scrambles for 21. A big pickup. A 17-yard run prolongs the drive to another score. Tip Ryman able to stretch across the goal line as the Illini go up 14-0 right ahead of the break. But before they can head to the locker room, Wisconsin does get on the board. 2-minute drill drive as Braylon Allen plunges in from 4 yards out with 31 seconds left. That makes it 14-7 at the break. Illini with the ball out of the locker room, and they drive all the way down to the goal line before Caden Fagan, Atwood's very own, going around the edge for his first touchdown in Memorial Stadium. Illini back up 14 at that point. Then in the fourth, great day for Johnny Newton, but trouble here. It's a big hit on Braden Locke, but the flags fly in. Newton knows what it is. Officials review for targeting, and they confirm it. Newton ejected from the game, and he will miss the first half of the Minnesota game pending review. Now momentum with the Badgers. Locke throws it up for Will Pauling. He goes up and gets it over Tyler Strain. Wisconsin gets the 2-point conversion as well to make it a 3-point game. Illini forced to punt it back. Wisconsin on one last drive. Locke on the goal line for a wide open Nolan Rucci. Badgers take the lead 25-21 with 25 seconds left. They score 18 straight points as Illinois not able to do anything on one last Hail Mary attempt. Illinois collapsing in the fourth quarter. Altmaier had 100 rushing yards, only had 100 passing yards as well. 9 penalties for the Illini is what really hurt them in the end. WCIA3 Sports Director Brett Behrens, though, has more on that big play that changed the game for the Illini.
Johnny Newton was in disbelief after making a big hit on Wisconsin quarterback Braden Locke early in the fourth quarter. He couldn't believe the flags on the field. Targeting confirmed by the officials after a review. Newton was ejected from the game with the Illini up 11 at the time, and then everything changed. Illinois head coach Brett Bielema says he got no explanation from the refs.
0. I think Johnny actually led with his hands, and it just turned the game. Like it's maddening. It's absolutely the most frustrating thing to have one of your best players make a great play and to have it go 30 yards the other way is just insanity.
Wisconsin scored on the drive to cut the lead to 3, later taking the lead with less than 30 seconds left, capping a 14-play, 83-yard game-winning drive, outscoring Illinois 18-0 in the fourth quarter.
It's like watching a movie and they're like losing their grip and they fall to their death. It's the same thing, in my opinion, but it's real life and it's a little surreal. You don't expect it, you don't want it, and to see it happen, it's unfortunate.
For all the positive momentum the Illini had through the first 3 quarters, up 21-7, it quickly disappeared down the stretch. Chunk plays a big reason why. The Badgers had 8 plays in the fourth quarter alone of 10 or more yards.
Just frustrating. Too many big plays on third down. I feel like we couldn't get off the field on third down. Like, that's where people talk about the details. Like, we just got to focus on the details of just that one little thing.
It is no doubt a tough pill to swallow for the Illini, who fall to 3-5 on the season now. And big picture, it means Illinois is going to have to win 3 out of its final 4 games in November to achieve any sort of bowl goals. That starts 2 weeks from today with a trip to Minnesota. The Gophers knocked off the Hawkeyes in Iowa City on Saturday. Reporting for your Illini Nation, Brett Behrens, WCIA 3 Sports.
All right, Brett, thanks. Illinois with a lot of time to prep for those Gophers with a bye week coming up. No kickoff time announced yet. Brett Bielema, though, has not lost to Minnesota yet since taking over in Champaign. More